Hey everyone, Miacidae here, welcome back. Today, I thought we would try something new on the channel. I've actually never played Slay the Spire before yesterday, I think it was. Anyway, just to show you, this is kind of what my profile looks like. I did try one run yesterday that I just kind of deleted the file on. Here's my playtime before the file got deleted. But anyway, I've seen some people play the game before. In fact, one of my old friends, I'll actually just get started here, played this quite extensively while I was, hanging out with him. Yeah, I remember this. This was one of his favorite characters because he had it on the PS4? I think it was a PS4. So he couldn't mod it, so, he could only play the characters that were out. And I remember him really liking this one. I never played it, though. And so I remember some of the stuff he did. And I remember some of the characters. He liked this one and the robot looking one a lot. But him and a few of my other friends had really suggested I had play this, if not just for the channel, just for my own enjoyment. And I had been wanting to play some games other than Darkest Dungeon on the channel for a while now. So I figured this might be a good stepping stone for at least just doing some stuff on the weekends or other than that, as a jumping off point. I don't know much about the game other than it's kind of a card game. Defeat enemies by playing cards from your hand. Cards require energy to play. Once you are out, you end your turn. At the start of your turn, new cards are drawn and your energy is replenished. Play defensive cards to gain block when enemies are about to attack you. Block reduces incoming attack damage but wears off at the start of your next turn. During your turn, you can observe your enemy's intent above them, so it looks there like he's going to do 10 damage to me. If an enemy is intent on attacking you, be sure to gain some block. Okay, so here, it looks like one is going to do 5 damage for me. Yep. And strategic, an enemy intends on inflicting a negative effect. It will not tell me the negative effect though. Okay. And what is this? Curl up on receiving an attack, rolls up and gains 4 block once per combat. So it won't gain the block until I attack it. Interesting. So I should probably gain some block. It's going to do 5 damage to me, so defending would be a good idea. And then say I did the vulnerable, it's gonna gain the block, but then lose it next turn. And then I can take it out. Is that how that works? It seems so. Okay, and vulnerable. Receive 50% more damage from attacks for 2 turns. So we'll do that. It's going to do 5 damage, so we'll do a block, and then... Oh... That's what the negative... weekend attacks deal 25% for 2 turns. Okay. So yeah, it's been... Okay. Tip, no more cards. If there are no cards to draw, your discard pile is shuffled into the draw pile. Typical card game stuff. Okay. Yeah, the game's been recommended to me for actual years, both on the channel and off the channel. Although I've only seen it be played on PlayStation. So I've recently seen that there is draw 3 cards. Potions, drink or throw potions during combat. Potions stay with you between rooms. Okay. There's a lot of mods for this game, so say I like this game, because right now I'm playing it without mods. I thought I would play through it just with the characters at the start, and maybe after I unlock some stuff with each of the characters. If I really liked it after that, I would play it with some mods. That was kind of my plan with it. This card applies power to you when used. Powers are passive abilities that remain for the duration of combat. I don't want to lose HP from a card, though. That sounds horrible. In my tutorial thing, there was no cards like that. Reckless Charge, deal 7 damage. No, we'll go for Pummel, I guess, and deal 2 damage 4 times. That sounds the best out of any of them. So I do not want to be losing HP from any of my cards, and I do not want anything that is unplayable that can go into my hand. Those both sound like horrible ideas. Pummel it is. So yeah, that was kind of my plan, is I was going to go through, try to unlock each character, just play through once, and then maybe play through again with an unmodded version, and have some fun with that, and then maybe throw on some mods, and if I like it from there, see what happens, and if not, well then I would, see about another game, and see how you all like it. Among the stone and boulders, you notice an intricate, large blue statue resembling a wing. I thought that was a face. You find gold spilling from its crack. Maybe there's more inside. Pray, remove card from your deck, lose 7 HP. Locked, requires a card with 10 or more damage. Well, if we can remove a card from our deck... Someone once told you of a cult that worshipped a giant bird. As you kneel in prayer, you begin to feel lightheaded. You wake up sometime later feeling strangely fleet of foot. And I do get to pick my card. Let's get rid of a block. Or a defend. In these types of games, that's usually what I like to do. Okay, enemy. It's strangely adorable. Intend to attack for 11 damage. I can block 5 of that. We're gonna save the pummel. Because if I can get it on something that would put the vulnerable on it, that would be better. Intends to block and use a buff, so we're going to bash. The defends are worthless right now. So it's got strength and it's got block, okay. So pummel would be great here. And then we can take it out. 14 gold, add to deck. Lose 2 HP, deal 15. At the end of my turn, gain 3 block. Well, that's a power, so that seems like a good one. I play that once, and then every turn I would just gain 3 block. That sounds like a really good one. Merchant, right? Yes. So I only have 127, so I'm not sure I could actually buy a lot from that. So let's go to the enemy. Acid Slime and Spike Slime. Okay, negative effect and aggressive. So, it'd be 8 and 6. I want to save the pummel for the next time. I can use the vuln on the acid slime there. That's weak, that's not great. Mentalize, defend. I got 5. 8. It's only gonna hurt me for 2. There we go. I mean, be 16, and then, I mean, not enough. I should probably block, because then it's not going to hurt me. Slimed. Okay then. And then 9, 9, 9. And because of this, at the end of combat, heal 6. So I'm not hurting too horribly from that. I like the fact of Iron Wave. I'd like Perfected Strike. But Let's go block and damage, I think. And this would get me to an elite. And there's a campfire right there anyway. Spore clouds. On death apply to vulnerable. Yikes. So if I did Iron Wave, I'd get 5. Defend would get me 10, so it'd only take 2 damage, and then I could strike 1. Okay. There we go. So take 2 damage. Metalize. Defend so I don't take damage, and strike you. It's gonna grow. So it does more damage. Okay. I need to take that one out. Let's see here. I can take I can take out the fungi beast there, so that might be my better plan. Let's just do this. I know that applies the vulnerable, but it'll work. And get it done. Not a fan of doing this, but it's 13, 5. That'll bring me to 8. I only needed to do 8 more damage there, but that's fine. I'll heal for a little bit of that at least, and then we'll take it out. Use the wrong card, but that's fine. Still got the job done. 14 gold, anything fun. Alright, we can Pommel Strike, deal 9 damage, which is more than a basic card would, and draw 1 card. Apply 13 damage, a weaken or vulnerable. That's really good, but it takes 2. Let's do the Pommel Strike. Elite. Ooh. Okay, so first of all, strategic. Negative effect, effect. It's going to do 9 damage to me and negate 1 debuff. Lovely. So first of all, let's make sure it doesn't do damage to me, and then we'll just do that. I couldn't use my bash. I know I still have this swift potion up there if I absolutely need it. I'll have to take a look at those. Yikes. Metalize. Pummel Strike. I would love to do Pummel, but that's not going to get the job done, right? It's only 8 damage, so let's get a little more block going. And that'll at least block part of one of the attacks. I'm really worried about those 6 dazes in my pile now. This card is in your hand at the end of turn. It is exhausted. Okay. So at least it has that going for it. Defend. Strike. Strike. We can at least get rid of one of them soon. But geez, we're going to have a lot of dazes coming at us soon. This might not be good. Yeah, I'm going to have to pop this. Okay, so strike, Pommel Strike, and of course we got the bash. But at least we're getting rid of all those dazes. I can only laugh at this point. Okay. Well, that's going to be 8. So we're negating the damage, and I'm just going to pop the Pummel, because the chances I'm going to get to use it are pretty nil at this point. Yikes. At least we only have one turn maybe popping the days on me. If we take it out, it's not going to do damage to us. Sometimes the best defense is offense. Okay. So first of all, Pommel Strike. Maybe we'll get something useful. Then we can Iron Wave. That'll get us some defense. And just so we don't take damage, because I'm not happy with the fact of how much damage we've taken in this one. Then bash it. I know that had the thing there. And next turn we can take it out. As long as we don't have too many dazes. There we go. Ooh, what's this? Tori. Whenever you would receive 5 or less unblocked damage, reduce it to 1. I love it. Tip. Relics. Relics found throughout the Spire grant unique bonuses and remain throughout your run. They can be found by defeating powerful foes or within chests. Got another power potion. Choose one of 3 random power cards and add it to your hand. This costs 0 this turn. Okay, first of all, Searing Blow. Deal 12 damage, can be upgraded any amount of times, so that is really good in of itself. Headbutt, deal 9 damage, put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. That could be amazing. Anger, 0, deal 6 damage, add a copy of this card into your discard pile. So that I could see great uses for as well. But let's go for the Headbutt for now, and next time I see Anger, I want to grab it. Alright, so bash, headbutt, bash is now on top of my deck, or draw pile. Now, the unfortunate thing, I'm probably not going to get to use it. So that'd be... Oh, I will. Yeah, if I take out the slime, I don't get to use bash like I want to. I was hoping for something with a little more oomph. But we'll take the block. And I'll take a block, and that totally negates what it does to me. Okay. Metalize. Pommel Strike. Defend. I have 8 of 9. Plus 3 strength. At the end of its turn, gain 3 strength. Okay, well, bash, pummel. This gonna hurt. I just figured we'd probably get rid of it ASAP. And if I can do 20 damage to it, I can, so put the Volan on it and then headbutt it. Killed with a headbutt. Swift Potion. There's that perfected strike again. Shrug it off, gain 8 block, draw 1 card. That could be good. I love the fact of drawing, or gaining 2 energy. But lose 3 HP is a little no for me, so shrug it off. Campsite. So here, heal 30% of my max HP, 24. That would put me at almost max health, or we can smith, which upgrades a card. If I was going to upgrade anything, I could get Metalize up, which is amazing. Iron Wave is pretty good. 7 blocks, 7 damage. 12 damage for Headbutt. 2 cards and 10 damage with Pommel Strike. I was kind of expecting Shrug It Off to be a bit better. I think I'll go Pommel Strike because more damage, more draw. I think this is just treasure chests, so letter opener. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. I don't think I have that many skills though. Now, I go up, I can get a merchant and an elite. So let's go to the unknown. As you make your way down a long corridor, you see a banana, a donut, and a box floating about. Oh, because they're hanging. Okay. No, upon closer inspection, they are tied to strings coming from holes in the ceiling. There is a quiet cackling above you as you approach the objects. What do you do? You can heal for 26 HP. That would be really good. Donut, max HP plus 5. I could see that being better for me in the long run. So the banana is the please, I need health right now. Donuts, I'm doing pretty good, but I need the let's open my max HP up a bit more. Random relic, but unplayable at the end of your turn. Lose HP equal to the cards in your hand. Screw that. Unless the relic is really good, which I don't think I can choose the relic. It just gives me something random, and I can't get rid of regret very easily. I don't have discards, so max HP it is. You eat the donut, it really hits a spot. Your max HP increases. Alright, on to the fight. Let's see here. We're going to Iron Wave. Let's hit the louse that has the lowest HP, the red one. So I have 5, so that'll negate one of the hits. I headbutt, almost takes out the other one, puts it back on my pile. And if I defend, I only lose 1 health. So I couldn't take one totally out. I'm weakened, I deal 25% less. Oof. Okay, Metalize. And we're just going to take out one of the louses. So the one that does more is down. Then that one's not going to hurt me. And that's going to debuff me again with another weak. Youch. Okay, shrug it off. Pommel strike. Pummel. Not that it did much, but we're not going to end this without being weakened, so it's not going to do me any good anyway. Alright, get our block up, draw the card. Really wish this would have taken out that louse. We'll get Pommel strike back, strike this one, it's down. This is going to debuff us so we have more weak. Iron Wave will give us our block. Pommel strike takes it out. We're good. Essence of Steel gain 4 plated armor. I'm not sure what that is. Add card to deck. Ooh, I like that. Clash can only be played if every card in your hand is an attack, which I could see problems with using it, but it's 0 cost. deal 14 damage. Let's go to a merchant finally. Alright, what do you got for me? I got 200. So there's Searing Blow again. I would really like that eventually, but that is what it is. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Gain 5 block for each card exhausted. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. I don't have many to exhaust, though, is my thing with this deck, right? I only have one card that exhausts so far. But there is one that I would like. No, that one doesn't exhaust. That could be really good with what I want as well. And Enlightenment could be amazing. I don't have enough for both. Are either of these good? Bag of Marbles could be good. Alright. Oh, stuff I want. Alright, so we're gonna go with this power. Yeah, and that's what I can grab. Enlightenment would have been great, but that's fine. We're gonna go to the Elite. It's got Metalize, which we kind of know what it does. Gains 8 block a turn. Gonna use that. We're gonna use Strike on it. And we're gonna end our turn. Still asleep, huh? I guess because I didn't get through the block. Oh, I got a plan here. Okay, defend. Strikes will do more than Iron Wave. So strike. Strike. Metalize wears off. Clash. Let's see what he has. He's stunned, it looks like. He's going to deal 18, wow. Alright, Metalize at the end of my turn, gain 3. We're going to shrug it off. I would love to Pommel Strike, draw 2, and then use those 2, but that's not going to work right. So, Headbutt, and let's get Shrug It Off back, because if he deals 18 every turn, this is really going to hurt. So that's going to do 7 to me. Shrug it off. Yeah, 18 again. Iron Wave, that gives me 13. I'll go up to 16. And then do this. Shrug it off is back. Well, that's helpful. So I'm at 18, or 11, 16. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. He's going to debuff me. Life and Soul. Uh-oh. Dexterity down by 1, Strength down by 1. Okay. Clash. I don't think I'm going to get out of here without using this. So that's Plated Armor. Let's draw because I don't feel safe. Yeah, Iron Wave. That'll get me blocked. Pommel Strike, draw. Shrug it off for armor. We're up to 18. Alright. So I'm getting 7A round right now. So Iron Wave is going to do 18 again. Shoot. So that's 11. I know this is taking a bit. I'd rather be safe than sorry here. Defend. Clash. Pommel Strike would do 9. So he's at 10. Yikes. Probably could finish him off if I did something different there. We will finish him this turn, though. Pummel will do 0. Double strike. Bronze Scales. Start each combat with 3 thorns. When receiving attack damage, deals damage back. So does that work with my block and how I'm using that? Rage could be fun. Ooh, Slaver. Right, Middleize. Our other power. Not that I really want. I probably should have done Headbutt. I was going to say, not that I want the strikes back, but it seems like it does. Okay. Pommel Strike. Definitely going to do the Rage because I'm at least going to do Clash. Defend. Defend. That way he won't damage me. Clash. Duplication Potion. This turn, your next card is played twice. That could be really good. Oh, there's a few good things here. Deal 5 damage. If the enemy has vulnerable, gain energy and draw 1. I do a lot of vulnerable. Exhaust your hand, deal 7 damage for each exhausted, and this card is exhausted, so theoretically with how I do things, that could do like 50 plus damage, but anger. I said I wanted anger, I'm getting anger. We're gonna smith. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 5 block. Let's do anger plus, because deal 8 damage, add a copy of this card to the discard pile. That works kind of well with some of this stuff we have going on. I think this is a boss. This is what I fought the first time. Okay. So we're gonna Middleize. We're gonna anger, because that adds anger to discard pile, and we're going to strike and strike. Okay, he's gonna do 32 damage to me. Wow. We have ways around that though. So defend. Rage. So I'll gain 3 block for every attack I do. Clash is an attack. Iron Wave is an attack that also gives me block. And we forced a mode shift. Okay. So it has Sharp Hide. Whenever you play an attack, you gain 3 damage. So what I'm gonna do, it's in our discard pile. Gonna headbutt because we have armor right now. I'm gonna grab anger. Thought that would get me. Is that a skill or something? Oh, that was an attack. I thought that would. I don't have anger up right now. Gotcha. We're gonna defend. It's only gonna do 2 damage. Actually. Okay, power. We're gonna take Juggernaut. Now I'm gonna block all of that. Shrug it off. Gain 8 block. I'm not sure how to pronounce that one. So 8 block. Pommel strike for the draw. Yeah, anger. I'm sure there's a way to force him out of this. Because 10 block would not fix this, so screw it. Well, I was hoping. Sharp Hide wore off. It's in my discard pile. Yeah. We can do 20 damage this time around. So we can defend, flash, headbutt, get pommel strike back. He's gonna do 7 to us. And he goes back into that. Lovely. Anger. Pommel strike. Rage. Pummel. And I guess strike. Alright, we're getting there. Defensive mode, defending, sharp hide. So that'd be 20. $36. Yeah, let's try this. Rage. Anger. So I have 2 more angers. That would put him at 16. Or 16 damage, then 12. So we do need the defense. Anger. Didn't lose much health there. Add a card to my deck. Ooh, Juggernaut. Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy or feed. Deal 10 damage if fatal, raise your max HP by 3. That could be really good. Both of those are really good. Double tap too. But these are the two that I see the biggest use of. And quite honestly, with how my build works, Juggernaut. Choose a relic. Whenever you lose HP, draw 1 card. Gain 1 energy at the start of your turn. You cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. No. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer see enemy intent. Runic Cube. I don't like any of those, to be honest. Act 2, the city. So this is where I stopped with like my little test run, just for clarity's sake. It took me about this long to get there before. But we're gonna keep going. I'm not sure how long this is gonna be. Okay, so the thing that immediately catches my eye is elite campfire. Elite campfire. Yeah, we're going here. We're going off the left side. He's new. 60 health essentially. Barricade block is not removed at the start of its turn. And artifact 3. Okay. Middle eyes. It's going to get more block at the next turn, so pommel strike. And then we're just going to strike it. $49. That way if I do enough to play enough cards, it'll take more damage. It's going to do 10 to me. Now it's only going to do what? 8. Or 2, because I have 8. I can math, I swear. So I drew that. It's going to do 20 now. Playing Juggernaut. Then we're playing Defend. Then we'll Clash. And this is going to hurt like hell. Anger and Rage. So Rage. Anger. Pommel Strike. It's down. I wasn't even looking at its health there, to be honest. Flex seems like it could be good if that'll kill something, but I don't want cards in my deck that'll just be good for doing something like that, so let's go Warcry. Navigating an unlit street, you come across several hooded figures in the midst of some dark ritual. As you approach, they turn to you in an eerie union. The tallest among them bares fanged teeth and extends a long, pale hand towards you. Join us, brother, and feel the warmth of the spire. Removes all strikes. Receive 5 bites. Lose 26 max HP. I don't have many moves as of right now, I think. Like, I know there are moves that rely on strikes that I could grab, but I think my only strikes are like actual strikes, so I wouldn't have to grab them. And getting health back on every hit that I don't have something better to use could be good. The tall figure grabs your arm, pulls you forward, and sinks his fangs into your neck. You feel a dark force pull into your neck and course through your body. You wake up sometime later, alone, and intense hunger passes through your belly. You must feed. Well, that's where hunger could have come in handy. Alright, Juggernaut. I don't have any attacks to play, so Rage is kind of moot. We'll shrug it off. And we're going to take some damage. Although it attacked me twice, so it took 2 things of thorns, which is kind of nice. We're going to metalize. I can't clash. I can defend into clash. And I can Iron Wave. I'll have enough defense to get through the attack there, and then it'll still Thorn. Play that thing that I can't pronounce, so if I play enough cards, we're gonna Anger first of all. I'm thinking Warcry. I'll put one of the bites back so I can bash it so it's vulnerable. This is gonna hurt, but I'm gonna bite so I heal. Then we end a turn and we're gonna take a bunch of damage. Okay, so we only need to do 27 damage. If I headbutt it, actually no, first we're gonna bite, then we're gonna headbutt it, then we're gonna bite it again. That heals us up a bit. Draw 3 cards. You cannot draw additional cards this turn. No, thank you. Enemy has Vulnerable or Clash Plus. I mean, let's go Drop Kick, because if it has Vulnerable like I have on some of my things, that's basically a free card that does damage. Anger first of all. Then, since it's going to debuff me, or negative affect me, I don't need to do Shrug It Off. I don't think I can do a Vulnerable. Too bad for the first use of that card, but that's fine. Snecko, huh? Oh. Whenever I draw a card, randomize its cost. Friggin' lovely. So things that cost 0 cost 2. Everything went up by 2, it looks like. I really do not have a way of dealing with that right now. Like, I could have played all 3 of these on this turn and been fine. Let's just do Juggernaut and take this huge chunk. Oh, is that going to be for the entire fight? I thought that was just going to be for that round. Oh no. It doesn't seem too random when everything is like way more than it originally costed and not less. Shoot. So I can play 1 card. Better make it worthwhile, huh? So I can deal 7 and heal for 2, or I can apply 2 vulnerable to it. So I can do more damage next turn. Defend costs 3. There we go. Pummel costs 0. Pummel costs 0. So we're going to defend. And we're going to headbutt. And we're going to randomize the cost of Metalize. If I even get through this fight. Oh, bite costs 0. That... Oh, man. I'm afraid of Snecko now. So essentially, I have 1 health left. And if I don't do 27 damage to Snecko this turn, or find a way to live through this, I lose. So actually, I'll live through this turn. Ho ho ho! I already have a Metalize a stack. That was a normal enemy. Okay, so I'm gonna bite it. Rage. That's gonna give me some block. Iron Wave. What's this on the bird? Enemy intends to attack for flight, receives 50% less damage, cancelled if dealt an attack 3 times in 1 turn. So yeah, we're not going to get that. We're going at the Chosen. So I'm going to take 15 damage this turn. There's 8. I'm going to go to 11. If I bite, that's going to take me up by 3 again and heal me for a bit. I wanted to Juggernaut, but that's not going to happen. That's also going to give me more armor. Alright, I'm good. There's both of my Metalizes. So we're gonna find out. Shrug it off. It does. Gain 6 block at the end of my turn. So the thorns are really getting rid of that bird. Hex. Whenever you play a non-attack card, shuffle 1 days into your draw pile. Youch. Okay. Well, first, Pommel Strike. I'm gonna get 6, so I'm fine to only play attacks, I think. So let's get our health up a little bit. Warcry, I know that's gonna hex me. Gonna get rid of a block. And we're gonna pummel her. Bird goes down. She got strength, and I got weak. Okay. I'm not going to be able to play Hex or the Clash because of the days. She's going to do 16. So let's defend. That brings me up to 11. If I do that, that heals me for 4. So let me see here. I bash, she's vulnerable. She takes 6 down to 29. Then this would do its normal 8. Yeah, we're not getting that. So defend. Into anger. Also just gonna play that, and then bite. $31. Looks like I gotta do something this turn. Pommel Strike. Bite. Really hoping for something big here. Well, I'm gonna live. Barely. So I'm going to finish her off with Bite, just to heal. Add 2 wounds to deck. Gain 15 block. No thanks, we'll take Clash. Campfire. As much as I would like to Smith, we're going to rest. And Elite. Okay. 2 Slavers and a Taskmaster. 2 debuffs, dealing 7 apiece, and then 13. This is not growing great card-wise. What I can do is Clash. Then Bite to heal. So that's going to do 14. 27 total. I did get Rage. I can take out the Slaver this turn. We are gonna Rage. I'm thinking I want to do Juggernaut. But that might be a bad idea. And then if I Clash... Oh, I can't do that until I get rid of these. Which is also a problem. Let's see here. Warcry. Yeah, we'll put Headbutt back. Too bad Pummel won't do its actual amount there. I have 1 left, so if I were to Metalize, I could only Clash. So let's do this. That's 18. That's not enough. That's 21. I don't think that's enough still, because, yeah, that's a loss. Well, that was a try. I didn't think I would beat it on my first attempt, but, I mean, it was a try. Unlocks remaining. Okay. And I unlocked the Silent, it looks like. I can see where they got the inspiration for the Darkest Dungeon mod. So next time oh, Daily Climb. Not sure what that is, but next time I think I'm going to play through with the Silent. So I think what the plan is just going through with one of each of the characters, seeing what I like, what I don't, things like that. And after that, I'll maybe try some of the other stuff. If you guys want to see something specific after that, or if you have any like mod recommendations, because I haven't looked too far into that. And please make the mod recommendations beginner friendly. This would be my first time doing anything modded on this, because as you can see, this was like my first time playing this game. I think I mentioned that at the beginning of this. After I kind of get a handle on this, maybe at least playing once with each of the characters, then I would have probably do at least one more run with some of the characters to get familiarity and maybe unlocking some stuff. I would see about playing with mods. So after that, if you had any of the recommendations, I would look into those, see what I could do about them, how to play with them and things like that. So that'll be it for this time. As always, I wish you all well. I will see you next time, and please have a good one.